Hello everyone. So today I would like to teach you to help you on chapter 4 skill check quiz. This chapter 4 in the main class we're talking about uh, a scatter plot, regression, something like that, right? So we need to review some kind of algebra about like coordinators, XY coordinator, and plot the point on the coordinate system, something like that, right? So let's we go ahead and review some collect algebra problems in this class. Okay, so this is an example for plot the point in the coordinate system. All right, so the point that we are looking for right now is 2, 2. Okay, so keep in mind that 2, 2 in here is in the order as x, y orders. Okay, which means what? The x value is 2 and the y values is 2 also. So you will look at the x. Here's the x. X axis is the horizontal one. Okay, and the y axis is the vertical one. So look at the y, it's 2 here. So they will meet, they will have like, you can draw the horizontal line and vertical line go to these two things, and they will meet each other at the point, and that's point at one point, and that's what I call 2, 2. So we're gonna plot that point at here. Okay, and that is 2, 2. Okay, so check the answer. Yeah. Okay, so let's move to the next one. All right, so I have A, B, C, D, E, F, right, on here. So maybe make bigger. Now, instead of plot the point, I'm gonna coordinate and coordinate the point on the graph. So look at make it bigger. Look at point A. I want to know what's the value of x for point A. So in order to do that, I'm gonna from point A there, I'm gonna draw a vertical line. And this vertical line will tell you the value of x was here, which is a -5, right? So I'm gonna make sure I put down like parenthesis -5. I'm gonna write it. So -5, and then comma. I need to have the value of y. So from point A, I draw the horizontal line that's intersect the y-axis at the y value, which is 6. So that's the mean y I have here is 6. Okay, so you're gonna do the same to get the rest. Such as B gonna be 6 comma -4. C gonna be 2 comma 3. D, okay, so D, I would like to watch out to make sure you guys know how to do D. D here. D is actually lie on the x-axis. So the x value of D will actually be at -5, right? And for the y values, if you draw the horizontal line, right? You see it's actually gonna go to the origin here. We at 0 for the y value. So that's where we use 0. -5, 0. E, you will have, for E, is opposite way. If you draw a vertical line for E, right, to find the x-axis, right, you see, it's actually intersect the x-axis as 0. So that's give you the x value is 0. For the y values, you draw the horizontal line, and it's crossed. Sorry, it was phone call. So okay, so where am I? I'm E, right? So the x value gonna be the x value gonna be 0 squarely, but the y values is cross the y-axis at exactly E there, right? Which is a -6. So we have -6 here, right? By the way, want to tell everyone that all the left hand side here is right, we're gonna have a negative values for the x-axis, and the bottom part here you will get the negative for the y, right, value. So okay, so we have E gonna be negative, no, sorry, 0, -6, and F will be -2, no, actually -3 and -3, and that should be it. Yeah. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, this problem could be a little bit challenge. They give you what, the book number, they give you what, the number of page, right? They want you to do what, plot the data as points, right? So we're gonna have something like for this one, we're gonna have something like 1,309, right? And next one will be 2,320, and so on. Okay. So let's choose the correct one first for the graph. So let's take a look at the one over here and see, is that correct one? Okay. So you see over here that first one. What happened? Oh, so you need to look at the scale for the y value, which is for p for the page. Up to here is 500. So then each of these one will be hundreds. So 300 might be up to here, right? I saw that the first part might be 1,300 something. So this have the first one is 1 and 100. So this is not a not a correct one. Okay, so I'm gonna cross that, and then I move to the next one and see what is. Okay, I think this one could be a good one. See, that is give us the 300 here. All right, so the first two was close, right? So I think the first two is good. The 3 is 400. This also good. Okay. The 4 is 700. 6 and 7 here, right? So this is good too. So look like this is good candidates, right? The 5 is 800. 5 is 800. Yeah, and there's something here, right? The 6 is 600. 600. Okay, so go down to 600 here, right? Good. And the 7 is gonna be 700. So 700. Yeah. So this is, I think this one is a perfect one, but let's check with someone else to make sure my claim is correct. So the first two was in the 200, so this is not a good one. And what about this one? The first two was in 400. Yeah, that's not a good one. So the answer must be B. All right. Okay. And then else. I say what? Which book has graded number of page? So I see graded number of page is book number 5, right? 870. So I wrote down 5 here. Book number 5. And then the next question say, from which book to the next did number of page increase the most, right? So remember that I want to have the next, from which book to the next, to get the difference between the number of page increase the most. Increase, not decrease, right? So you can think, okay, from the first to the first book to the second book is still like 300 something. So well, I don't think this is gonna be the most increase, right? Then 2 to 3, well, it was come from 320 to 430, so about 100. Okay, could be, but let's see. And then 3 to 4, 3 to 4, I got from 400 to 700 something. So that's a big gap, about like 300 page, right? That increase 300 page. And then 4 to 5, 100, about more than 100. Well, not the most. 5 to 6, decreasing. 6 to 7, increase only about more than 100. So the most one will be the one that's in between 400 to 700 there. So what is that? That is the third and the fourth, right? So I will answer in here. Okay. So I have to choose A or B. Keep in mind that because I'm talking about the increase of the number of page, we are gonna talking about the vertical distance, because the page right now is the vertical axis. So I'm gonna choose A, and I will answer here as between the book at 3 and 4, and then I'm gonna check the answer. There you go. Let's move to the next one. Okay, so this one say find the slope. Okay, find the slope of the line. So in order to find the slope of the line, you need to have 2 points. Okay, 2 points. say part A and part B. And part A, it needs the coordinate of that. Part B, it needs the coordinate of that. Say x1, y1, x2, y2. And then the slope in algebra, we use the notation as m, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so we're going to use this form to find the slope of the line. Okay, so the line in here is you're going to choose two. You're going to try to find 2 points on it. I would recommend don't choose some point that you cannot. I mean, you can't easily see the correct coordinate of that point. For example, like this point, you see what is coordinate of that? Well, I know that's about like negative, about almost -1 or -0 point something, and 6 point something, right? Well, I mean, you can see easily for that. So I would not choose that point. I want to choose the point that, I mean, clearly you can have is like this one, because it actually have the x values as 0 and the y values as 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be like 0, 4 for that. And the other point I can choose like this one, right? It's gonna be what's the x value? 1, 2, 3, 3. And what's the y values? 0, because it's in the x-axis. So we actually have like 0, 4, and then 3, 0, right? So we're gonna substitute into the formulas. So y2 is 0, y1 is 4, and divided by x2 is 3 minus x1 is 0. You can use by hand. You're gonna get like top is -4, bottom is 3. So you're gonna be -4 over 3 as the answer. Okay, -4 over 3 as the answer. And then you check the answer. Okay. So keep in mind, in this question, you will have to find 2 points and then use slope formulas here. Okay. So let's move to the next one. Okay, so in this one, you are given the point, 2 points in the line, right? And they want you to find to say if the line is increasing or decreasing or horizontal or vertical. So for increasing, you need to know that the slope going to be greater than 0. Decreasing going to be slope less than 0. Horizontal going to be slope is equal to 0. Or vertical is going to be slope is undefined. Okay, so let's find a slope by the 2 point here. So we're going to use as x1 here, y1 here, x2 here, y2 here, right? So using the formula, slope equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and then substitute into it. So I have 5.3 minus 2.2 over x2 is a -4.1 minus, okay, watch out, minus the x2, which is -3.7, so -3.7. So don't forget the parentheses, right? Okay, for this one, you use a calculator, make sure put the parentheses on the top and bottom. And now use calculators. Open it. Parentheses 5.3 minus 2.2 co-parentheses divided by negative. Oh wait, I have to put parentheses, right? Negative 4.1 minus parentheses negative 3.7. Go there. Go there one more time. You see that? Two parentheses here, right? And then enter. You got negative 7.75. If you like to put it as the decimal, as a fraction form, you can change it to be fraction as the way I show you, math, and number one there, fraction, enter. You got negative 31 over 4, right? So they want you to do what? Type an integer or decimal round to two decimal place and hit it. Okay, so actually they want you to have like an integer or decimal round to two decimal place. Okay, so actually you can use negative 7.75 here because it was two decimal place. So negative 7.75 as the answer for that. All right, so that is the slope, and slope right now is less than 0, right? If it's less than 0, right, it's less than 0, you can see that it's going to be decreasing. Okay, if it's less than 0, decreasing. Okay, and you want to check it. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so let's we move to the next one. Bring this up. Okay, so this question say what? A person annual salary increased by 10,000 and that's over 6 years, and they want you to find the average rate of change of the salary per year. So clearly for this one, like you can just do like, because 80,000 in 6 years, so just 10,800 here divided by 6, you get like per year, right? So let's use calculator in here, make my life easier. So 10,800 divided by 6, enter. So I got like 1,800 to be the answer. Here we go. Finish that. So let's move to the next question, number 6. They say they want you to find the y-intercept. So where's the y-intercept? Y-intercept is the point that intersection with the y-axis. Here's the y-axis. Here's the point that intersect the y-axis. This is the y-intercept. Okay. So you need to coordinate that point. What is that? So here's 0, here is 1, here's 2, and here's, I'm gonna say 3, right? So y-intercept in here will be the point in order pair as 0, 3, right? The x value is gonna be 0, and the y value is gonna be 3, right? This part. So 0, 3. Check that. Okay. Now I must nouns from the form here. They want you to find the y-intercept. Okay, so I want to teach you that. Linear equation. Oh, sorry. Linear equation has slope intercept form as y equals to mx plus b. Okay. So if I use this equation, y equals to 1/2 x, right? I know that's 1/2 is slope, right? The b in here is actually stand for the y value of the y-intercept. We need to find b in here. You can just say, if you have this one, right, you can convert it to be 1/2 x plus 0. So it will be b equal to 0 in this case. So that tells me that the y-intercept is zero comma b, which is 0. Okay, 0, 0. That's the answer. All right, another way. Another way. You can do to find y-intercept is substitute x equals to 0 and find y. So we have the function was, the equation was y equals to 1/2 x, right? You change this x to be 0, right? So you have 1/2 times 0. So that's, you have y value equal to 0. So that's mean y-intercept is x is 0 and y is 0. Okay? So there's two ways you can go at. I can right away easily get like, oh, it's gonna be b in here, b is 0s. So I can right away say, oh, it's gonna be 0, 0 as the y-intercept. So now I'm gonna put down y-intercept gonna be 0, 0. Check answer. I'll move to the next one now. Okay, so this is a good practice. It's not a special case. I see that this is b, right? B equal 4. So I know that the y-intercept will be 0, 4, right? I know the answer right away, right? Another way by substitutes x equals 0, right? I get y equal to 4 times 0 plus 4, which is 4. So the y-intercept will be 0, 4. And I put down 0, 4. Yeah. Okay. So they say use the following graph to find x when y equals to -1. When y equals to -1. So when y equals to -1, we mean you look at the y. I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, where's y right now? Where's y is equal to -1? Here, -1 here. You're gonna use a horizontal line to coordinate to the graph and get the point on the graph. This point, you're gonna draw the vertical line, go to this point, and it will tell you the x value of it's gonna be 3, right? So that's, you will have x equal to 3 in here. Okay. So we're gonna move to the next one. Okay. Water is steadily pumped out of a flood basement. Let V be the volume with the V. V is volume of water in thousands of gallons. So here's the V. V gonna be the y axis. The remain in the basement T hour. T is here. Yeah, the axis. After the water began to be pumped, a linear model is shown below. Okay, so here's the graph. Right. We'll make it bigger. Okay. T is here, right? How much water is a basement after 2 hours of pumping? This is indicate T equal to 2. So when T equal to 2, you look at the T here. 2 is at here, right? You will draw a vertical line through 2, and it's gonna intersect the graph as this point. And you need, from this point, you can coordinate, or you can draw the vertical horizontal line to the v-axis there to get the value of the v you're going to be 20. So this K tell me that this point going to be 220. So that's tell me that I will have like in after 2 hours I will have to pump 20,000 gallons, right? Because to say B say what? They're giving you a 6,000 gallons. Okay, remain in the basement. Okay, so that means you look at the 6 here, right? And oh, so no, now that's 6. Right now, so I'm given V equal to 6, right? So we look at the vertical axis. Look at the 6. Where is 6? Here's a 4. Here is 6 because each one in here is going to be 2. So 6 is here. All right, and you will have to draw the horizontal line that cross the graph at this point. All right, and you can draw the vertical line go through that point, and that vertical line will intersect the t axis as 5.5. Right, so this is going to be 5.5 comma 6. Right, so that's mean what? That's going to be 5.5 hour after 5.5 hours, right? Let's see how much water was in the basements before any water was pumped out. Clean this up. before any, how much water was in the basement before any water was pumped out. Okay, so before any water was pumped out, we mean you haven't started doing anything yet, right? So that means it's gonna be like at 0 hours. You will look as this one, which is like the V intercept, right? Which is 28,000 gallons. Okay, so 28. All right. And then after how many hours of pumping will all the water be pumped out the basement? So look at the so I mean they say after how many hours will all the water pump out? So all the water pump out, we mean you will rest no more water, right? We mean 0 here, right? So you can see it's going to be 7 hours. So 7 hours. All right. Check the answer. Perfect. Yeah. So we're gonna move to the next one. Okay. Okay. So this one say we please graph 3x plus 4. Okay. So I mean in order to graph something a line, you will have to have 2 parts for it. Okay. I will teach you that you must have like a t tables, like x values here and y values here. You can choose any value for the x and then you find the y, right? Let's say I'm going to choose 0 for x is an easy value, right? So what is y going to be? Okay, so you have 3 times 0 plus 4 because y equals to 3x plus 4, right? You know that, right? So 3 times 0 plus 4 are going to be 4. So we have the point, the coordinate going to be 0, 4, right? The other value for x, you can choose. It's easy one. I would say number 1, right? Just two point. You're gonna be okay. 2 point gonna be okay for you to draw the graph. So I choose 1, and then gonna be 3 times 1 and then plus 4. So you're gonna have 3 plus 4 is 7. So then this part gonna be 1, 7. Okay, so let's restart to graph it. Click this one. Okay, so let's see. All right, so they want you to draw a line. So click the line here. Okay, choose 2 points. So let's choose the first point was 0, 4, right? 0 and then 4. So up to 4 here. That's one, right? I want to make sure that goes 0, 4, right? Okay, next. I'm going to choose 1, 7. So here's 1 for the x, 7 for the y. There you go. And then I save. And then I'm going to check the answer. Correct. All right. Okay. Okay. So next. Graph the equation 5, 3. I'm with x, right? So x here, y here. Let's choose the easiest one was 0. So 5 over 3 times x is gonna be times 0, right? 5 over 3 is x, right? We is 0. So I have 0, 0 is the first one. Let's choose the second part. Okay, you see that I have 5/3 at the first, I mean the constant here multiplied by x. I mean you can choose one, that's fine, but well, 5/3, if you choose like 5/3 times 1, it's going to be 5/3, but well, it's not going to be easy for you to draw it. I would choose another value for x that can cancel the 3 there. So I'm going to choose 3. And I got 5/3 times 3, which equal to 5. Okay, so I mean you're gonna have 3,5 in the second part. For the one, this guy over here is gonna have 1,5/3. Okay, so let's see if I can, you can have this point easily on this, but I would say, I can choose 0, 0 and 3, 5 over here, gonna be the best. Okay, so let's see. So first, I'm gonna choose the first point. I choose the line, right? And choose the point. Can I change this one? Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna choose 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So see that I can have 1 here, right? And 5/3. Is there any way I can do that? No, no way. See that? No way. Right? They do not let me to do that. So I'm gonna choose 3, 5. So 3 and go out 5. There we go. That's one. I'm gonna save that. And I check my answer. It's gonna be perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna move to the next question. Okay, so this question says some order pairs are listed in the table below. Complete part A and B below. So A, plot the data points shown in the table. Choose the correct graph on the right. B, is there a linear relationship between x and y? And explain. Okay, so let's do A first. So we have some value, some points such as 0, 10, right? We have also 5,6 here. We have 8,2, right? We have 10,1, and so on. I mean, something like that, right? Let's take a look at the first one. 0, 10, is that gonna be this one? So I know this is 16, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each of these will be 2, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So this look good for the first one. 5,6 was okay. So 2, 4, 5. Find the middle. And 6. Oh, look, this one look good too. 8 and 2. 6, 8, 8 and 2. This look good. 10 and 1. 10 and 1. Oh, yeah, this one look good. So look like this one gonna be the best one. Let's see. 12 and 2. 12 and 2. This look good. 13 and 6. 13 and 6. Look good. 14 and 10. Look good. This one gonna be the answer. But let's check with some other, but to make sure. This one certified. Well, it's just decreasing, so no. This one not certified right away at the first, and this one also is not certified because at the first. You can check B to make sure, but at the last one it was 14-0, right? 14-0, so doesn't make sense. 14-10 here, right? Okay, so that's gonna be A for this answer. For B, is there a linear relationship between x and y? Well, I mean, is that linear? it's just and then that was like a curve, right? It's like it's not non-linear. Really, it's not in it. So I'm gonna say no because it's not. It's quite accurate and by non-vertical line. So no. Good. Next 15. Let's be a person's salary in thousands of dollars after he has worked for T years at a company. Some pairs of value T and S are shown in following table. Complete part A to D. Okay, so I have plot the data. So I have 0, 40. So is that A gonna be the better one? Let's see. So I know this up to here, so 80, right? So middle gonna be 40. That's 0, 40, good. 2 and 48. Well, 2 here. Is that 48? No, it's less than 40. So this is not a correct one, right? So we're gonna move to the next one. So I mean, I will right away eliminate answer A and C because it's both decreasing. I'm gonna just stick with B and D and see what happens. So it's 40, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. So this is the middle. So each of these is 8. Right? Mature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, actually 10. Each of these is 10. Oh no, it's 8 actually. 8. Right. 8 units for each of this. Okay, so the next one. So 0, 40, you're gonna be okay for this. And 2, 48. Okay, look good because it's 8 for a grid line here, right? And then 4 is here. 4, 56, right? Yeah. And then 6, 64. Yeah. So this one could be the best. Let's check the last to make sure. No, this is not because here's not the 40, right? It is less than the middle. Each of this grid line gonna be 8 units, not 10 units. I was a miscount before. It's only 8 units. So 8, 16, 32. No, sorry. 8, 16, and then 24. 24 and 32 is here. Okay. So this is incorrect. Okay, so next, estimate the person's salary after he has worked 5 years at company. So 5 years, we mean T here, right? So you look at the 5 years. Where's the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is here. You go up. You see this one? And you coordinate. Okay, so what is that gonna be? Well, I could say this is 40 here, right? 48. And then 48 going to be 64. 64 then add 4. Going to be 68. Yeah, I would say 60. Oh, wait, is it 68? No, wait a second. Let me see. 40 and then 48. After 48, 52, right? No. 56. Yeah. 56 here. 56 plus 4 gonna be 60. I go to here 60. All right, so 60,000. Then you say estimate when gonna be 52,000. So look, 52,000. 52,000. So look at the salary. When it become 52. I know here's 40, 48, 56 is here. All right. So 52 will be down here. So I'm gonna draw a line around. It's not an easy one, but let's try. Right here. And then go down to get the T value. T value is gonna be here. It's gonna be like, you know, that's it was 48,000 for 2 years. So after 2 years, I think well, I don't know, maybe 3 years. Because 2 years here, but just before 3 years. I think it could be like before 3 years. What we want to say here? So they say type an integer or decimal. Well, not sure if okay, because it is an estimate. So I would say 2.3, 2.4. Say 2.4, 2 years, because it's not in the half of it's not up to half. Yeah, so 2.4 years. And what is the S instead of the model? What does it mean in this situation, right? So S intercept, S is salary. Intercept going to be this point. So it's like a 0 year, right? At 0 year, what's your salary? Like entry salary, right? So the S intercept estimate the personality when he joined the company, right? So we're gonna say A is the answer, and what is the salary? 40K, right? 40,000. But to put out as 40. And check the answer. There you go. Or something was incorrect. I think it's maybe. Let me see. Well, I think it's maybe this one. Let's check with 2.3. 2.3. Let's see. Check the answer again. Something was wrong. Okay, let's see how did it. Okay, so they changed the number a little bit. Oh, okay, I know what my mistake. It was the S intercept here. I forgot to put down as the you know, at the order pairs. So you must make sure you put in order pairs, okay? All right. And now next. Okay, I think this is the last one, or almost the last. So So we still have other pair here, 119. Want to find the graph, right? Okay, let's see. Is that what is this? Okay, so let's see. 119. Is this the one? 119? No, it's not, right? It's a 1 and 1. So this is not the one I'm looking for. I think it could be this one. Let's see. 119. Good. What else? 313. 313. Good. 510. 510. Good. 77. Yep. 91. 91. Okay, I think it's this one. 91. Right. But let's check with this one to make sure, right? Okay. 119. No, 118. So this is wrong. So this will be this guy. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So yeah. This will be this guy. 119. Yeah. Okay. And B, say, are the variable X and Y linearly related, approximate linearly related, or linear, or neither? As you can see here, this one, right? Look at this one. Right? It's, so if you try to draw a line that's go through this, well, it look like it's kind of being a line, right? That's decreasing, going down, right? So that's the reason why I say variable X and Y approximately linearly related. I don't want to say X and Y linearly related because it's mean it's perfectly aligned, and I don't want to say it's not linear. All right, so not relate linear. So I will choose B as the answer for that. C, you draw a line that come close to the point on the graph. So if you, you look at C here, it's incorrect right away, right? Because this is all, like perfect line. Yeah, this one is incorrect also because it's going up. But this is the one that we are using because this is just approximately like a line for the point, right? So we have a best fit line for. Okay, which point on the line part C has x coordinate 6? Okay, so x coordinate is 6. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, each of these gonna be 2, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? That's correct. So 6 is here. Which point on the line in part C has x coordinate 6? So I would say the point gonna be 6 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 6 and 8, right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So which point on the line have coordinate? So y coordinate was 4. So we look at the y coordinate, right? Where's the 4? 4 is here. And which point is that? with the x value gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8, 4, right? 8, 4. That's the real one. Okay. What is y-intercept? Right. So look at y-intercept. Y-intercept gonna be 20 here, right? Or 0, 20. Gonna be the point. So 0, 20. What is x-intercept? So look at the axis. The x-intercept gonna be this point, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. 10. So 10 and then 0. That's gonna be it. Okay. So let's move to the next columns. All right. So due to improved technology and public service, we have a table here that's declines in 1986. Okay, so we have somebody here. All right. So what's the question? Let n be the number of collisions seen 1980. Okay, seen 1980, which means if 19 for 1986, you will have years will be t equal to how many years after 1986 and after 1980. So gonna be 6 years, right? See, 1980 is in 1986. I mean 6 years after that, right? So I will change. This with 6, right? I should have it right now. And this will be 0. This will be 4, right? This will be 6, right? Oh no, sorry. 1990 is going to be 10 years after that. 1994 going to be 14 after that. Okay, so 1998 going to be 18 after that, and then 2002 going to be 22 years after that. 2003 going to be 23 years after that. It's similar like the way to collect the price of the SPY stock market in the market stock market that I assign you in the chapter 4 discussion, right? So so you can check on that. Okay, so now we have the point, some point gonna be 6,5.5, right? 10,5.1, right? What else? 14,4.7, right? And so on. Okay, so let's take a look at this answer to make sure. 655 is that? It's come from 0. So no. Okay. What about this one? 6? No, this is not 6 under 6. I don't, sorry, this come from 0. So right away now. Okay, so what about this one? Oh, it's look like a 6 here. Okay. 4 here, right? And then 6. So 6 here, 6 and 5. Oh, look good. 10 and 5.1. Look good. 14, 4.7. Look good. 18, 3.6, right? 18, 3.6. I think this one is going to be the best. Right? 22 and 23, right? 3 point something. Okay, so look, this one look be the best one. Okay, so yeah, that's the reason why, right? Okay, so we move to B. Draw the line that come close to the data point on the graph, and choose the correct graph below. So we did have this one as the graph, right? So you don't gonna choose the one increasing here, right? It could be this guy or this guy only. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so I mean, if you think about if this line can be a best present for all the dot here, well, I say no because all the dot right now it's below it. So it could be not a good present for line for the all the dot here. So let's take a look at the other one over here. So look, the line go through some point and then some other point is up or below. So that's gonna be the best fit line. And that's the reason we have D at the answer for this one, right? And then the next columns asking for estimate the number of collision in 1986, no, 1989. In 1989, there was about 5.2 thousand collision. Okay, so is that correct? Let's take a look at 1989, which is 9 year, right? 9 year, t equal to 9. So let's take a look at the graph here. Okay, so when t equal to 9, 9 is here, right? Yeah, let me see. 4 or 9 is that is here. Okay, so you wanna go to the graph and then you coordinate it. I would say 5.2 as the answer. 5.2, yes, that's correct. Okay, so they say did perform interpolation or extrapolation. Keep in mind that interpolation. Interpolation is when you estimate some value that's still in between the value that you have collect. So like you see, if you try to estimate some value in between from here to here only, then that's the interpolation. Oh, yeah. And then for the extrapolations, it's going to be outside of this, like in the future. So yeah, like what happened? Okay. All right. So then that's why we have that's just interpolation. So use a linear model to predict in which years there will be 1,000 collision. So there will be 1,000 collision in 2018. Is that correct? So look at the graph here. You are looking for the 1,000 collision. So where's one? The collision, the n. One is about here, right? So you move to the graph, and then from that point you coordinate to the axis here. Will be about 30. I would say 30. What's that? 30, 36. No. So each of this is 4, right? 36 plus 2, 30. 38. So 38. This is 38. So 38 years since 1980. You adding with 38, you will get 2020, 2000, so 8 years and then 2018, right? So that's something right. You got 2018 there. And this will be the extrapolation because it's like, you know, in outside of the data extrapolation. So extrapolation, okay. Find the n-intercept. So look at the n-intercept. This one. It's going to be 0 and yeah, 7. No, 0 and 6.5. Because 7 is here. 0 and 6.5. Zero and 6.5. Yeah, this one. Find the t-intercept. Right. So look at t-intercept. I don't see t-intercept at all. It's just outside of that. So let's see what they say. 45. Okay. So the estimate, like outside here. So 45, 0, something like that. But let's see some other like 40, 0. No. 6.5, 0. No. 0.45 gonna be the y-intercept. So no. 45, 0 gonna be good. Okay. So this is gonna be it. Okay. So that's what the big quiz. Okay. Hopefully you enjoy it and get my help. Get the idea for me to help finish the quiz, right? Okay, and see you in the next chapter.